The 9th national championship and the 3rd in 4 years for this magnificent senior class of champions and All-Americans. Wisconsin finishes the year now with a record of 27-7. They will be back. This is a talented group, and they are devastated. Stanford was just flat out better, Karch Kirai, from start to finish. They win at 25-16, 25-17, 25-20. Dana Retke will be back. All-American and Big Ten Setter of the Year Sydney Hilly. Madison Duello is a redshirt senior and will move on. And of course, if I didn't mention Dana Retke. So Wisconsin has established themselves over the last couple of seasons as an elite program. They will be back, and congratulations to the Badgers making their 3rd national championship and still look 3rd championship match and still looking for their 1st title. Your thoughts on the contest?
Stanford in a rare situation getting dominated in the serve pass game. Most coaches will say that's critical. It was not critical at all for Stanford. Their broken play offense led by Catherine Plummer hitting over 400 in transition. Amazing the way Stanford found a way to not just win this match, but dominate this match.
And speaking of domination, our Holy Row is with a dominant force, Catherine Plummer.
Well, we were ready to talk to Catherine, but she's getting a tearful hug from Morgan Hentz and one of her fellow seniors. And Catherine,
okay. Megan McClure was so good. Holly McClure
was great.
And so was Madeline Gates, but particularly it was Catherine Plummer, the woman next to you, Holly, that set the tone and finished the deal.
That's right. And Catherine, you've had the weight of the world on your shoulders for 4 years now, and yet this year you were out here with a smile. You were comfortable with that weight. How were you able to deliver in this moment?
I mean, my team gives me so much patience every day in practice, all the games, so it makes it super easy to carry a big load. I would do anything for this team, and they would do the same for me, and it's just such an awesome feeling to have it all culminate in this moment right now.
I see tears from everybody. You guys have been so calm and cool, collected here this year at the Final Four. How is this emotion now bubbling out of you in this moment?
I mean, it's a lot of laughs for us as a team, as a program. There's just a lot of hard work that goes in these 4 years, and we just knew that if we played our game, then everything would work out, and I think that's why these are happy tears. All of us are happy tears.
I love happy tears. You've been one of the most dominant players in America for 4 years. What are you proud of that you've been able to accomplish, Catherine?
I'm just proud of stepping up in big moments and just being that leader that people can rely on. And my team makes it really easy to do that.
Well, thank you so much. We'll grab a few of your other teammates. Morgan Hentz, big hugs for you and Catherine Plummer. This has been a hard journey for you. You give your body, you sacrifice your body night in and night out. How have you been there for your team literally in every possible way?
I mean, they just make me want to be a better player, but even more importantly, a better person. I'm sad it's over, man. This has been the best 4 years of my life, and it's because of these girls right here. They're my best friends. Sorry.
It's okay. 17 digs for you tonight, Morgan. You were at your best in this championship moment. How are you able to get to that ball time and time again, make it look so easy when it is so difficult?
I mean, I'm just giving it my all. I'm trying to go for every ball, even if I think I can't get there. I might not get there on 500 tries, but maybe on that 501, I'll get there.
Thank you so much. You have 4 championships in 3 years. How does that sound to you?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. But even more importantly, I got best friends for life.
Most important. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We'll see if we can sneak in Jenna Gray here, the All-American setter, 3-time first-team All-American, and that trophy looks very comfortable in your arms. How does it feel right now?
It's very heavy, but I don't mind one bit.
You can carry that load for your team, can't you?
Yes, absolutely.
So tonight, you guys were so good in transition. Time and time again, you're scrambling, you're out of system, and you would find a way to put down a good ball. How were you so good in those moments?
I think that's one of the main things that we've been working on this past year, the past 4 years, is just being good in transition. And we talk a lot, we're just saying be courageous. There are balls that we're just like blasting up from off the end lines, and our hitters, Megan, I said my favorite swing of her from the night was she swung it in the middle of the net, but she swung for it, and that makes me so proud. It was so courageous. There was so much heart in this match, and I'm just so proud to be a part of this team.
So you guys will leave. The seniors have left a legacy that is lasting, but what do you hope you imparted to these other underclassmen who will have to come back and play next year?
I hope that we just created a culture where it's okay to make mistakes, but just be courageous, take risks, because they'll pay off in the end, and I absolutely know that they will be fine without us. They are incredible players, incredible people, so I'm so excited to now watch them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Paul.
Thank you, Holly. Boy, tremendous emotion and a generation coming to a close at Stanford, but they've won 9 championships throughout the decade, so they will just reload. But Karch, when I spoke with Kelly Sheffield, outstanding head coach of Wisconsin, earlier today, he said, we have a plan for Plummer. Well, you can have the best laid plans, but when you get punched in the face by a player who is just at a different level, they were in good positions defensively, but Plummer just overpowered them and shredded their defense as well as they were prepared.
As he said, the best non-All-American in the history of college volleyball, because she missed too many matches, wasn't eligible for the award, but she tore up the defense and block of Wisconsin. 22 kills, 5 errors, hit .459, and many of those swings were when Wisconsin, they were broken play swings, so Wisconsin had time to set up lock and D.
A very happy mother and father, and with good reason. Another note, Madeline Gates does finish her final NCAA tournament graduate transfer with the new NCAA hitting efficiency record. So an NCAA championship and a record for Gates. Let's go back to Holly.
I'm here with head coach Kevin Hambley. And coach, how relieved were you when you saw that Gatorade bucket coming your way and it was confetti that came out instead of Gatorade?
Honestly, the feeling I'm feeling most right now is I'm kind of sad. I just, you know, like, people are going to define these seniors by their championships, but we don't define ourselves by that stuff. We define them more by who they are as people and the character of that, and they're just unbelievable people to coach every single day. And so, you know, I'm hugging these guys, and I'm glad they can go out this way in the championship. But even today at practice, we had our last practice, and I'm sitting here and I'm just sad. I was sad. It's like the last time I get to coach Jenna Gray and Catherine Plummer and Caitlin Keefe and go down the line, you know, and so I'm kind of bummed. I mean, I know we'll celebrate and we'll have a good time, but it's an end for them, and I'm going to miss them a lot.
You are. You know, it's such a unique position you came into. This class was already here. You came in and took over after their freshman season. How hard was that to walk into this and feel like, I better not mess this up?
Well, you said that in our meeting. We were talking, like, just don't screw it up. And, you know, these guys did so much to, like, make me feel like they were open to change and open to do the things that we wanted to do as a program. They made it so easy for us. So I never felt like I could screw it up. Like, they weren't going to let me. They were too open. They're too honest. They're too good. And, you know, they're just a really special group of kids.
Madeline Gates came to your program late this season. She just broke the NCAA record for efficiency in a championship match. How do you describe the way that new senior showed up for you tonight? She
fit great. You know, I think she integrated. She had a great tournament. I mean, she had one hitting error, I think, the entire tournament. It's really cool to see her shine. It was a big risk for her to come, right? It's a big risk to make a transfer move. I mean, join a team that just won the national championship. If they don't win, it's going to be on her, and so I'm really happy for her as well.
Okay, can't wait to see what you continue to build without these seniors, Coach. Thank you so much.
We have work to do. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Holly. Karch, your thoughts. This did not go the way anybody anticipated. I am shocked. Wisconsin has had such a good season. They have so much talent. They are so well coached. But Stanford just played nearly a perfect match, and Catherine Plummer, no surprise, has been named once again the outstanding player of the NCAA national semifinals and finals. She had 22 kills tonight in a sweep, and she had 26 on Thursday night against Minnesota. There was never any doubt that she was going to be the most outstanding player.
Well, we were thinking we would favor Stanford in this match, but maybe a close 4-set match, maybe even go 5. Plummer showed us a new gear in terms of what she could do when the other team had all the time in the world to set up their block and defense, and she just tore them up on offense.
Now that we've seen Catherine Plummer at 100%, I mean, what absolutely a performance. Once again, congratulations to the Stanford Cardinal. Their 9th title overall. Now, last year, they were heads above everybody else. Now they are head and shoulders on top of everyone else. 3 out of the last 4 and 2 straight. On the other side after the break, we'll send it back over to Courtney Lyle and Salima Rockwell.